Right then. Hello and welcome officially again to this cancer awareness quiz. And this is a quiz that we do on a monthly series on different quizzes. We did one around India centric on the Republic Day. We did on SDG. We did a year ending quiz. Perhaps some of the best things I enjoy is the best lessons you can learn are through quizzes. And hopefully today you'll go back home, or you're actually in your home, you'll go back in this next 1 hour having learned a lot more about this disease that we sometimes are very afraid of. We don't understand how to approach it. Hopefully you will be a better understanding and more of a cancer awareness activist. You can learn a lot more about it. It's also part of the SDG goals that we talk about. So it's goal number 3, good health and well-being. This month, that's February 4th, was the World Cancer Day. And this is where we started thinking about how do we spread the awareness. I was fortunate to attend a brilliant quiz by a brilliant quiz master, and I would love to invite her and let her speak to all of you for a quick minute, a good introduction. And that is where I borrowed most of the questions. I have no shame to tell that, and I've just made it more child friendly perhaps. But this is hero for the day, Dr. Ashwini Natu. Dr. Ashwini, thank you so much. And hopefully, if you can just give me a wave, I'll just unmute you and we can have a word with you, Dr. Ashwini.
Hi everyone. Hi kids.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here. So, all of you are ready to know more about cancer. It's nothing to be afraid of, and it's something that with more awareness, I think you will be able to go back and educate your families about cancer after attending this quiz.
Dr. Ashwini, I don't see doctors doing so many quizzes. What made you do that?
So, because I think from the past 1 year, we've only been talking about COVID. And so there have been a lot of studies which have shown that because of the fear of COVID, many people who have other chronic diseases have been afraid to take their symptoms and go to the doctors, which has made them so for cancer patients, what could have been detected earlier has been detected at a much later stage because COVID was the focus of everybody for the past year. So I thought that I'd like to throw a spotlight on cancer on the occasion of World Cancer Day. And because Tata Memorial is my alma mater and they are doing an amazing job, even throughout the COVID times, they have done a great job. So, to raise awareness for the work that they are doing, and as a charitable gesture to raise money for the Patients Fund out there. That's why I decided that I
Wonderful.
should do
It's a
this.
very noble work. And Tata Memorial is where Dr. Ashwini was. I think, yeah, remember that, by the way, it's a small hint for a quiz question also. The names that we say. You moved down to Bombay Hospital now, Dr. Ashwini?
Yes, yes.
Right. So I think this is brilliant. I'm sure now I've met very intellectual doctors. You're one of them. A lot of reading, I'm sure that you've done. Your questions been brilliant. And I've borrowed most of your
Thank you
questions
so much.
today. All right, students, all the best to you. And I'll keep pinging and asking Dr. Ashwini. If I get stuck, we have an expert here. KBC में होते हैं ना expert advice. हम इनसे पूछेंगे फिर. Thank you so much. And let me go back to my quiz. Can we get started, Dr. Ashwini?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
All right, perfect. Let me just go to the quiz itself. And for all of you, I'm sure a lot of you students know me. Well, I'm a big time Avengers fan. I also love horse riding, but more than anything, I was born in Kolkata, grew up in Andaman Nicobar, did my engineering from Chennai. I keep saying I'm a Gujarati, but Mumbai is where I fell in love with, so I'm stuck here in Mumbai, by the way. But at the end of the day, what I love doing is quizzing on SDGs, any goal that we can go about, collaborate about. Goal number 17 is about collaboration. Hopefully, you will learn a lot about today's quiz and SDGs as we go around. Everyone, I hope you have got your questions and your forms ready, which is the most important part of the quiz. I hope you're all done with your forms. Any suggestion? I'll give a minute or two. I've shared the form link again. I will reshare it in the chat group so that nobody misses out. Because only request to all of you, I know I'm doing a students quiz and I've been doing it so often. Sometimes we get excited. We send those answers in the chat. We shout it out. So students, this is the form. I'm again putting the form in the link. I'm going to close the chat until this particular round is done. We'll do a quick one. I think we'll be done in 15 to, half an hour round, if as long as you can do it. Hopefully you've filled your answers, your basic name, your numbers, your email address is very important for us to give you your certificates. So please go ahead, take a minute, give me a thumbs up if you've done it, and I can go with my quiz questions. Right, perfect. Thank you so much. I can see some of you said okay to be on the direct messages. Most of you should be done, and we will get started now. Hopefully your answers are on this. You will get into it. We'll have some easy multiple choice questions and fantastic. Right. It's a part of the program we do with Golden Sparrow. It's an e-school we started in the pandemic. We've taken a lot of work. Some students came in from Delhi, Pune, Chennai, Mumbai, Kolkata. So as long as we're part of this, we'll keep doing these programs and quizzes across. And one thing I've learned, pandemic has taught us, it has really brought the world closer together. Right. Directly copied, plagiarized word from Dr. Ashwini. I have no shame in that. And I loved what she said. By answering and decoding the quiz will not make you a doctor. You might become a Munna Bhai, but you'll not become a Dr. Ashwini, right? Number one. And number two, we trust you. And I hope you young ones, your parents around, do not Google the answer. They'll not make you a quizzer. Dr. Ashwini, I love the way you put it across. I had to plagiarize it and put it across right here. For kids, it's more important because sometimes we want to be the best. You will get your certificates. Trust me, we don't have a huge number. All of you participating will get a participation certificate, and the winners will get some vouchers and gifts from across. But hopefully, I trust you with the answers, and I trust you not to Google or not to look around. Are we good? Can we get started with the first question of the day? A very easy question. On the Google form, there is a multiple choice answer. What is this zodiac sign? I mean, you can't get easier than that on a cancer awareness quiz. This is a zodiac sign. I hope you know your star signs, but which one is it? There's a little confusion out there. I've given two answers with two different dates. Make sure you choose the correct one. So this is a zodiac sign. What is the name of this sign? That's your first question. Hopefully, because it's the first one, I'll take a quick 1 or 2 thumbs up or a yes on the chat. If you're done with the question, I can go ahead. I can see a lot of serious faces out there now. I know the little Umar is hopefully doing well. Right. My second question is this, a lovely question out there. And because it's students quiz, only one answer is fine with me. I don't expect you to give 2 answers, 1 answer or 2 both slash. This is an iconic Hindi movie where the hero dies of cancer. I'm sure this is a movie where your fathers were going to theaters, not you. I wasn't born at that time. Oh, I was very young. But I want the name of the hero's character, which is also the name of the movie. Number 1. In 2003, a blockbuster movie named one of his characters to honor the previous movie. I hope I'm not making it confusing. So there are 2 movies out there, both of them. The hero is there. Thank you so much, Malika ma'am. Good, it's a private chat now. I know you're old enough now, but I want the answer in the Google Forms. The chats are private, so don't worry. Even if you by mistake tell me the answers. So because Malika ma'am gave me a hint, I'll give you a hint out there. This is the 2003 movie, right? I want the name of the original movie and the character. Come on. You were not born. You can't complain. Sir, I was not born out there. So I'm giving you a hint. Yes, Chemical Lochas out there. Munna Bhai, I want the name of the original movie that this character is based on. Your second question, hopefully you got an answer. This time you have to write an answer. There's some multiple choice, some answers out there. And we will go to the third one. I love this one. It's very beautiful. I'll make it very simple. I'll actually ask Dr. Ashwini, what is this band all about? Without giving the name, yes, restrict yourself not to give the name, but I want to know what is this about, Dr. Ashwini?
So this band was this band is associated with a famous sports person who is also a cancer survivor. So he started this foundation and he started kind of selling these bands out and saying that the proceeds from the sale of these bands will go to that foundation, which helps cancer patients and cancer awareness and all those things. But I'm sure everybody would know this sportsman now as more a notorious person than a famous person.
So there's a question on the sportsman too. So hopefully they will, if they know this answer, they can guess the other one also. For the
Yeah.
band, I've given you option. There are three options. Check on any one of them. And as we go ahead, yes. But I think he did a wonderful job overcoming the cancer, but then he fell
Yeah.
short and took drugs to win what he won. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is your question. Name, there's a specific name on the band. I want the name. Question number three, just what's the name on the band? Great. Let's go ahead. I love this question and some amazing movies we have not watched. So I did a little research on it. This Marathi movie was nominated for the Oscars. It's based on retinoblastoma cancer. Retinoblastoma, Ashwini ma'am, does it like causes blindness? That's like eye cancer?
Yes, it is the retinas of the eye. They get affected, and it is most common in the childhood.
Okay.
And the surgery for it is will cause blindness because it basically is removal of the affected eye.
This is sad. But imagine making a movie on this. Is a beautifully, after the quiz that you did, Dr. Ashwini, I actually went and watched the movie. Very poetic. It's like a little, I will not tell you the hint because you will know, but I've given you an easy one. I've given you three choices. Hold on, hold on. Don't give me the answers in the chat. Put it on that Google form. I just wanted to pick up some of the best Marathi movies so that maybe you are encouraged to watch. First one, on all these I checked available. I don't know if they're available right now also. Harish Chandra's Factory on Netflix, Swas on Prime, and there is Babjan on Netflix again. I recommend to watch all the three, but your answer is one of the three. So which one is the movie? And that's your question number 4. Right. I can get some answers. I hope everyone's writing the answers on the Google Forms. My fifth question for the day is a book. I don't know how many of you read the book. I loved this book when I read it. Another book by Atul Gawande called Being Mortal. But this book is about a neurosurgeon. And it's a lovely story about how his parents struggled to put him in Stanford, where three brothers are going there. He himself is a surgeon where he starts detecting and he says, I know what the doctor's telling me. And he wrote a book which was released posthumously. That means after his death, his wife completed the book. I want you to name this book. In short, this is a book out there. You see a little portions outside. If you can decode it, tell me the name of this very beautiful book. You see, Atul Gawande has actually written a review about it. He's another doctor who's wonderful, but this is a different doctor who's written a book on his journey triaged with cancer. It is brain cancer. Is that right, Dr.
It
Ashwini?
is lung cancer, which then
Okay.
spread to the brain.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. So this is your question. Name the book. All right. Somebody wants me to show the question. So this is the book based on a neurosurgeon's life with, I'm sorry, so I should put lung cancer out there. The book was released after his death. I just want you to name the book. This is the hint you've got. Right? It's a long word, which is the name of the book. Just name the book. Since you're writing, I give you 30 seconds more, and then we go ahead. Question number 6. And if you look at me, right, pink is the new blue. Yes. So I'm specifically, we had a little, a small get together, and I made, there was this whole idea. Everybody wore pink the other day. And this is what we are trying to convey, that this is this amazing team from South Africa who chose to wear pink for creating awareness of a specific type of cancer. Yes. So of course, you don't write the word cancer because then it's very obvious that's a quiz about what is the cancer that they were raising awareness for. So that's what we say, pink is the new blue, or sky is pink. Wherever pink is a big word out there, and tell me what cancer were they raising awareness about. I think you can see a lot of players out there. There is, I think, Chennai Super Kings Imran Tahir. There is Faf du Plessis. I'm a big fan of CSK. So ask me the names and I'll tell you. But this is the South African team of creating awareness of which cancer. We going good? Can I go to the next one? Right. A simple, straightforward question from your science book. She was awarded Nobel Prize twice, the only woman to have been done so in physics and in chemistry. But her work exposed her to radiation leading to bone cancer and ultimately her death. I want to know, who is she? Tell me the name of this amazing scientist whose work has been, if I just tell you the name of the work, you will be able to guess her. But perhaps the closest I can tell you is She's been very popular in the scientific work. She's from Poland, and I want the name of this lady. So you see there is a column out there. It's not a multiple choice. You have to write down the name of the lady. Do not worry about the spellings. We are doing a scientific, perhaps a quiz level. It's not an English level grammar quiz. So your spellings will be, overlooked. Your eighth question is this. Another question, Dr. Ashwini. I loved it. I don't know how you thought about collaborating all of it, but it's very well done. Why don't you ask this question, Dr. Ashwini?
Okay, so I am sure you all are familiar with these Amul ads or Amul topicals. So we've given here 3 topicals about 3 very famous people from very different fields. So what we need is, what is the connection between these 3 people? So it's kind of a tribute where they've said RIP and all. So they have passed away. So what is the connection between these 3 people?
Right. So this is,
just give us the connection.
Right. You can, I think you would guess it. I would give half a mark if you just put, but I want a more specific connection. But yes, you can guess it. Steve Jobs out there, Manohar Parrikar, India's former home minister. And I think most of you know the Harry Potter character, Snape, Alan Rickman. So give me the, Manohar Parrikar was the defense minister. So where we are looking at the 3 people who we lost different times though, but I want a connection. It's a lovely question. Very nice. I think I love the Amul ads, the way they bring up a lot of GK and social trivia through the ads.
And they're so on point and topical.
Absolutely. In fact, I did a quiz in Tata Institute this last year. Looks like a long 2020 January, and we had a full round only on Amul ads and connecting the ads.
Oh.
Very, very creative ads, Amul. Question number 9, as we go ahead, I told you a little hint earlier. Name this place. It's a tribute in a stamp. What place is this? So all you have to do is guess the place. Yeah, a little easy for those in Mumbai, but that's a hint I can tell you. But that's all I can tell you about. Please tell me the name of this place. I hope you've written down. It's not difficult. Right? Just look at my conversation with Dr. Ashwini and you'll get the answer out there. Perhaps if you are diligent into leaking. All right. This is another history trivia and I made it a little easy for you. So the question is, when the United States bombed, the atomic bombs fell on the cities in Japan. So the word for the survivors of Hiroshima atomic bomb was hibakusha. So those who might have after effects of radiation, and people would, stay away, ostracize, be afraid of them. So if that is the case with the word hibakusha, there is another word for Niju Hibakusha survivors. Which city could that be? I don't think anybody who knows anything about World War II should get the answer. So Hiroshima Hibakusha, which city would be Niju Hibakusha? We did a Japan quiz last week, and I wish I would have put this question in it. Very, very interesting questions. Trust me, Dr. Ashwini, people are still afraid to hug and hold cancer patients. Is that still the fear among people?
Yeah, there is amongst, not a lot now, but still, yeah. I mean, people think that it might spread to them if they touch them, or it might be contagious, or it might pass on to the next generation. So that is what has happened with these people also, that they are worried that if there is somebody in the family who is a hibakusha, they don't want to marry their children into that family, thinking that they might also have some genetic problems.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I mean, guys, remember, cancer is not corona. Yes. While both of them needs care, yes, you still maintain your social distances because of what's going through in COVID, but not with the cancer patients. They need your love, affection, and a lot of willpower to overcome the chemos and the radiations that cancer wants to, be treated with. All right, question number 11. We've done half of a quiz. I hope you're doing well. I know there's a lot of silence because we've not unmuted anybody, but once we start answering, I'll let you on. Some movie quizzes out there. This is one wonderful movie about a woman's fight against this huge corporation called the Pacific Gas and Electric, where she discovers the company is poisoning the city's water, of course, leading to cancer. I want you to tell me the name of the movie. And I'll give you a hint. Maybe we'll ask Dr. Ashwini, has she seen the movie and she knows the actress?
Yes, I know the actress. She has won the Oscar for the Best Actress. And one more hint I'll give you, that the name of the film is the name of the lady, and it's a true story. That lady has actually done all this work, and it is based on her life.
Wonderful. So you can give us a hint of the actress name. We are okay, allowed to do that.
Oh, we
So
are allowed to do that. Okay.
that's Julia
So
Roberts, right?
correct me if I'm wrong, it's Julia Roberts, right?
Julia
Who's
Roberts, who
the,
won an Oscar for
yeah.
this movie. So that's a hint we can give you. If you're Googling, I'm giving you better answers. Now, I hope you don't. It's a Russian name, though, but it's an American movie with this lady who's an American lady. So give me the name of this lady out there. By the way, I've given you hints on the chat and the answers. So the hints are, I think there's Forrest Gump and Benjamin Button and Eric Brokovich. So you have got a lot of hints out there. Choose the right one. Okay, question number 11, a little difficult one, and these are my star ones. If there's too much of tie, I'm going to use this one. In 1980, he began the Marathon of Hope, a cross-country run to raise money for cancer research. Right? He has raised almost $24 million in Canada. His status is like how we have, the Virat Kohlis and MS Dhonis in India. That's how he's revered in Canada. I want the name of this hero. Google has done a doodle in his honor. So that's, you see he has one prosthetic leg. I want the name of this marathoner. Tell me the name of this marathoner who's running for a cause, and his run is called Marathon of Hope. By the way, a little trivia. If you're following cricket as I am, I'm really a big fan of it. The English cricket team wore black armbands in the last test in Chennai. This was in honor of a 100-year-old man who was a survivor, and he was, raising awareness and money for. I think this was related to Corona, but he just passed away, and they were wearing black armbands. People can do amazing. You all may be young, but you can do a lot of work by just understanding and creating awareness. Doodle, Google, blog, write, make a poem, draw something, but you can do so much. I want the name of this gentleman running for a cause, creating awareness for cancer. Nice, interesting one. So I asked in the quiz itself to Dr. Ashwini that I've seen these ribbons, and she answered that a red ribbon is for HIV/AIDS awareness. All I want to know is what is the yellow ribbon standing for? The yellow ribbon. So Dr. Ashwini, each ribbon stands for different type of cancers?
Yes. So now we had that question where the cricketers were wearing pink dresses. So
Yes.
you have seen pink ribbons usually instead of whole dresses pink, but I mean, pink ribbons are quite common. I'm sure a lot of you would have seen it, especially during the month of October, because it is the awareness for that particular cancer.
Okay.
So they usually have their awareness days and awareness color ribbons, different types of cancer for different.
Right. So you have to tell me, what does the yellow ribbon stand for? Easy one. Trust me, as long as you are participating, you are learning a lot more than what your school science books and your GK books will teach you. And hopefully that's the whole purpose and the very mission of this quiz. Quickly running through my last 7 questions. Another sports question. We spoke about the band that he gives. Now I want the cyclist who fought the prostate cancer, but because of the greed to win, he took steroids to win the yellow jersey, which means he's a cyclist. I want either the name of the book or the name of the cyclist, the athlete who actually won over cancer. I read his book, very moving book. I want the name of either the athlete or this hero who fell from grace. So tell me, who is he? Cycling is not such a big culture in our nation, but if you've seen velodromes and if you go around cycling, now thing is becoming big, at least in my part of town in Navi Mumbai, people are taking up cycles. This is Tour de
Right.
France. Cycling is big. Do you cycle, Dr. Ashwini?
I used to, but not regularly. No,
Not in COVID, at least.
no, not in COVID.
Right, right. I think pick up your cycles, all of you students out there, and I hope to see you. We can do a cycle run, but I want the name of this athlete on the cycle. Let's go to question number 15. Well, this was a very difficult question, trust me, but I love the question so much because we heard about this poet, William Blake, right? In some literature book, reluctantly you would have picked up and the teacher would have said, read the poem. So he wrote a poem about young children exposed to cancer because of cleaning this. Yes, it's a difficult one. So I've given you a hint. I'm sure with the hints in your, and also the multiple choice, you can give me the answer. But guess what is this? So they are cleaning this. They are going through this. It's not so obvious, but in your Google form, you have got three answers. Tell me one of the answers correct. So go ahead. William Blake poem. Next time you come across, you know that this is a serious study to talk about in the class. So go ahead, choose one of the answers. What's the name of the poem? It's the same name of these children, what they are going through. Amazing. What causes cancer? What, the ways we are exposed to, it's truly sad and truly tragic.
And it was, these kids were chosen because they were small in size and they could fit in.
All right,
That's
this is
like
even
they
sad.
were,
Yes.
yeah, they were kind of exploited that way. And then later on, because of all this exposure, like there were a lot of deaths on the job as well, because accidents would happen. But then those who would survive later, they could be um, exposed to these carcinogens and then having cancer.
All right,
So it
and
was
this reminds me of
very
something that was
tragic.
very controversial in Dubai, where they had these camel jockeys, and they will always have young kids
Right.
because they had to be lighter kids.
Yeah.
And until
Right.
today, we can use Twitter and human rights is more active, but not at the time when these kids were doing what they were doing.
Right.
This is what you're talking. Really interesting. Last five questions now. A very easy, direct question. The most common type of cancer that kills men in the world. A simple question, of course, you should guess it. What we fall prey to. So, what kind of cancer are we talking about? It's a very generic question, Dr. Ashwini, but there are some data which
Yeah.
proves that's true.
Yeah, definitely. There is data about the percentage. So WHO releases this data as to which is the leading cause of cancer and cancer deaths in men, women around the world, and then area wise or
Geographically.
ethnicity wise,
Okay.
that
So
way.
this is your straight question, the most common type of cancer that kill men. Your question number 17 is another question I really loved. It was so thoughtful of this. If you ever gone to a theater, you'd have seen him. So I give you that answer. I just want his name. All I want is he becomes, how was this man on the front news and what happened? Any light on that, Dr. Ashwini, without naming him?
So I think this was more of a campaign where generally most awareness campaigns are very generic, as in, oh, don't do this and it causes cancer, don't drink, don't smoke, whatever it is. But what they found that if you put a face on a particular awareness campaign and that person's, like you make the people see the suffering that a particular person is going through, then it will affect them more, and it will make them thoughtful, and somewhere that message will go across more effectively,
Wonderful. Right.
instead
So
of
this
just
is
saying a statistic that, oh, 10% of the people are dying or something like that.
very interesting. They say stories tell, statistics are forgotten. So it's a story of this real man. And I want the name of this person. That's your question number 17. Right. Okay, Christina, ma'am, I can see your answer there on the chat. Tell me in the group, but it's okay. So I'm getting some answers from teachers who are now reluctant. I told them it's for the kids. So but it's nice. Thank you so much. I can see a lot of answers from a lot of people. I can see from you as well, Madhya, ma'am. Great. A direct question, a simple scientific word for doctor who treats cancer. What's the name of the doctor? So the only one that I thought, I've not kept any ones. There are some tough ones in Dr. Ashwini's quiz. Trust me, they were really tough ones. I've made sure that none of them exist here. But some of you might actually love it, the way she's conducted the quiz. If you're interested, I think you should know the questions she's asked. So there you are. Tell me, okay, I'm getting some answers out there. Absolutely great answers. All right, Avian, I can see so answers some of you. Now, this is the closest hint I could give you. Two last questions on two leading actresses, one from Hollywood, one from Bollywood. Question number 19 is a Hollywood actress. She was leading the cause for awareness of cancer. What surgery did she do to endorse the prevention? I know it's a difficult one, so you can either give me the name of the actress, which is actually a multiple choice question. You can tell me the name of the surgery, Dr. Ashwini, without naming the actress. I've just given the hint. They know the actress. So it's a part of the choice question.
Okay, so basically, she detected that she has a hereditary gene from her mom, which makes her more prone to breast cancer. So, what she did was she underwent preventive removal of the breasts, or a preventive mastectomy, what is as in
All
medical
right,
terms.
mastectomy. All right, I get some answers out there. No, it's not plastic surgery. Some of you wrote that. No, it is a proper medical term. I want the name of this brave actress, right? I think when they do something, it really creates waves and awareness. By the way, she's also a very popular person on the the world. The same thing that is United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. She's been doing a lot of work in terms of adopting children, going and helping the refugees. A wonderful actress there she is. And my last question for today is another brave cancer survivor, very proud to tell the world. They're not afraid, they're not shy, and which is why I just put them along with one of my favorite cricketers, Yuvraj Singh. So these are stories we need to hear. I just want to name. I want you to name this actress. It's there in your choices. Of course, you don't need a choice right now, but there is a choice question out there. This is the cancer awareness quiz that you did. I give you a minute for you to run through your questions, and then we finish this. So hopefully most of you would have gone through it. I'll quickly run through my questions, shall I? Or you all done and you don't want it? It's a choice I leave you with. I think we are done with the first part of the quiz, and the more interesting part comes when we start answering them. So let me see if you are done with it. Can I have a quick thumbs up from everybody, and then we'll go ahead. Fantastic. I can see a lot of you out there. Okay. All right. Some of you want me to revise, so I will go through it. Don't worry. I'll not take too much of a time. I'll probably just quickly run through the revision. And for the sake of some who may give me a minute, I'll run through my questions again. Okay. I'll be very quick. Hopefully, we'll do it in less than 5 minutes. But please make sure that this is not a question repetition. It's just for you to review your questions. Question one was the name of the zodiac sign. Question two that we spoke about was this Hindi movie. This movie, the original Hindi movie's name that I want, the name of the character is also the name of the movie. Question three, just tell me what is the name on this yellow band. Question four, the Marathi movie that speaks about, I'm sorry, some of you don't have the link. Give me a minute. I'll just send the link for those who just joined in. So, all right. This is where it gets a little difficult, but hopefully I'll just.
And then we diagnose whether something is cancer or not. And then the treatment proceeds from there.
Okay. All right. Okay. Trust me. I mean, the brush with cancer is not easy. Having seen it personal up and close, but yes, we need a lot of support, a lot of help, not just financial. I'm talking about also a lot of moral support, trust, and care
Yes,
and love.
definitely.
And a lot of precautions required when especially when people go through chemos and radiation, the immune system
Yes,
completely drops down.
definitely. It's a drain in more ways than just financially on not just the patient, I think the entire family.
Yes, yes. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Let's go with the answers. You're allowed to, I'll just quickly go and hopefully unmute everybody. So you can mute, unmute. You can go ahead. Just quickly check if you're able to mute or unmute all. I'll just. Can you just quickly check? Right.
Yes, we can.
Perfect. Thank you so much, everybody. And I think that was you, Christina, ma'am. Fantastic. Let's quickly go through the answers, and hopefully we have created a little more awareness about cancer than we started with. Okay, here we go. Answers on the screen. Your Google Sheet's been submitted, so let's quickly go. All right. So zodiac sign. Which sign is this? Anybody want to use the chat? You can use the chat. All right. I get a lot of answers out there on the chat. Let me read out the chat. Yeah, please say.
Cancer.
Cancer. And what is the month that Cancer
June,
is?
July.
June, July. Okay, that's right. It's
June,
July, and Cancer is the right answer.
November.
We'll have chaos, and I do not mind it. I'm sorry, everyone else, but this is kids quiz, right? So if children are answering, kids keep unmuting and muting us. Okay, so once the question is asked, you can unmute and reply to it. Great answer. Which movie am I talking about?
Munna Bhai MBBS.
I will give you the Munna Bhai also will get a right answer, but this is the name I wanted. It's a Rajesh Khanna movie. Ask your fathers and mothers; they would have seen it. He was the Shah Rukh Khan of your memory's time, Rajesh Khanna, right? So
Yes.
fair enough, but a very touching movie, Anand, and I think perhaps I don't realize the implication that today Munna Bhai. What was the name of the character, Dr. Ashwini, in Munna Bhai when they get introduced?
So the name of the character is Anand Banerjee.
Anand Banerjee. All right, yeah, Babu Moshai. That's how they.
Yeah, so it's a combination of in the movie Anand. Is the doctor who is Dr. Banerjee, and
Right.
Anand is the patient. So Munna Bhai has paid a tribute by calling the patient Anand Banerjee.
Wow,
So to
that's
both the patient and the doctor.
Thank you, Sugata ma'am. She said, I didn't know, but it's okay. I think it's just that I know you don't know Hindi, but I think I enjoy Drishyam. It's in Malayalam. I don't speak it. So this is where we speak a common universal language. I'm sorry if this is it. Which one, which band am I talking about? Very quickly.
Cancer. Sorry. Not cancer.
Okay. All right. It's a cancer band, but it's called Live Strong. And you will get the answer of the athlete also who we spoke about. Right.
Strong band.
Absolutely. All right, fair enough. Okay, I think I'll just open the chat for everybody as well. So if you wish to answer it on the chat, you are welcome to do so. But there you are. Okay, which Marathi movie am I talking about for retinoblastoma? I think thanks to the OTTPs, the language barrier has been crossed. You can watch with your subtitles. You're all over the world. I know a lot of you are from West Bengal. This movie- No, it's not Rang De Basanti. The movie's hint is here. All right, so let me go and ask. Right, Dr. Ashwini, what is this movie about?
So basically, it's a movie about a young child who gets diagnosed with retinoblastoma, and it's in both his eyes. So the doctors say that in order to save his life, he has to undergo a surgery, and both his eyes would have to be removed. And his grandfather takes him along for the surgery. And the story goes that the grandfather decides that he will take his grandchild for one day and show him whatever he can, because the next day he's not going to be able to experience any of this. So it's a very touching movie about that.
Yes, keep your tissue boxes close to. Trust me, it's a movie that'll make you see the world in a very different way. Thank you so much for letting us know some amazing things that exist in the world. Which book am I talking about for question number 5? Anybody? This was the hint given to you, A Neurosurgeon's Journey. The author is Paul Kalatny, and it's an amazing book again. So anyone wants to write down? No book readers here? That's
When
nice.
breath
Wonderful.
becomes air.
Wow. I can see young ones
I
talking
didn't
about
think
it.
that anyone would know.
I hope you all write it down. More importantly, you read the book. It might be a little difficult for the young minds, but you will love to read the way it's written about it. So, and the first part is very interesting, how he makes it to Stanford. If I remember, that's the university we're talking about. The parents sacrificed, they lived way in the countryside just to make sure the sons are doctors. All right. So this is the pink campaign, and I'm in pink as well. So I want to do an answer. I hope you don't get it wrong. Yes. Very quickly. I should get a lot of answers flowing for this. Come on, use your chat. Tell me what I'm talking about.
Breast cancer.
Absolutely right. There is
Breast
something
cancer.
you speak about telling the world about, and that is breast cancer. Very proud, very brave of this country and the sport that they're following. By the way, in IPL, RCB also wears green dress, right? For creating environmental awareness. So now I wish we have this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, wonderful. Good work. Okay, who is this lady? Very quickly, let's go ahead.
Marie Curie. Madam Curie.
Wonderful. Yes, I hope you also do some great work and become a Nobel awardee. Marie Curie, she won, and their periodic table has a lot of elements named after. There's curium, there's polonium, there's of course the one she discovered, radium. An amazing lady, Marie Curie. In fact, one of in Golden Sparrow, when we do the online classes, one of the classes is called Curie in honor of her.
So the interesting thing is that she was exposed to so much
Pancreatic.
that her notebooks are still radioactive. They are kept in the Nobel Museum, but they are kept in a special kind of display so that the radioactivity doesn't leak out. And for the
Wow.
next about 100 or 1,000 years, they'll still be radioactive. Nobody can touch them.
This is amazing. This is such an amazing piece of fact. So that is how much she must have been exposed to.
Yeah, because at that time the downside of the radioactivity was not yet known. It was just newly discovered. So they used to just handle it like any other material.
Right. This is truly amazing. And in fact, Marie Curie did a lot of work in mobile ambulances that they made based on her, on her work. So there's some really good work happening out there. Yes, I got the answer for this. Somebody did shout pancreatic cancer.
Pancreatic cancer.
Right. So you have your answer absolutely correct. It is pancreatic cancer. All of them dying of pancreatic cancer. Tell me a little more about pancreatic cancer, Dr. Ashwini.
So pancreas is basically, I'm sure everybody must know insulin,
Yes.
because the lack of insulin causes diabetes. So pancreas is an endocrine organ, or an organ which secretes enzyme which helps in digestion, which is there in our stomach, next to our stomach. And basically pancreatic cancer is very rare, but it gets usually detected in quite late stages, and that is why we have all these people who got detected, like they would have had the best care in the world, but it gets usually detected quite late, and then maybe there's nothing that you can do for the patient.
Okay. Higher stage perhaps. So really RIP to these amazing people and something to learn about. Great work. All right, name this place. Which place is this? This is a bonus question as well.
Tata Place.
Yay! This is Tata Memorial Hospital.
Yes.
Right. This is the one in
Tata
Mumbai,
Memorial
right? I hope that I got the building right.
अस्पताल है
Wonderful. Bilkul right. आप बिल्कुल सही बोलो. No, it's okay. I encourage him to answer. I'm so happy he's answering. I'm glad. There was a lovely story I read on LinkedIn where the Tata founder Dadabhai Naoroji was feeling he wanted to have an award function for some disease, and he met a Dr. Jack, and I'm sorry I don't recall the name. He said, "Why are you specifying? Make one-stop facility," and that is how the Tata Memorial came to existence. It is an endowed fund. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
It's truly amazing. I mean, the kind of work that I've seen this or this. In fact, there is one in Kharghar as well, the Tata Memorial,
Yes,
and it's
yes.
some really amazing work that's happening in this field.
So now Tata Memorial is expanding into other states as well, and they want to have something called as the National Cancer Grid, so that so everything will be linked online, and any specialist anywhere in the country can have a consultation with any patient anywhere else in the country. So that's how they want to go about it.
This is amazing. I had my brush with cancer, and when Dr. Advani was there, and I think he was visiting in Raheja in Mahim. And I remember he was a wheelchair-bound doctor, but very respected, very welcome in India. He would fly down to Kolkata for his consulting. And I think we need icons the same way we have icons across. We need icons in the field of cancer as well. And there's some amazing doctors out there. Right. Okay, this is an easy one. I'm sure you get it. All history people. Otherwise, you don't pass your history exam. Which one? Yes, Yashvin. I'm happy with the answers. Nagasaki. Yes, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This was an easy one, right? Sir, how can you give such a By the way,
Hiroshima,
Nagasaki.
right? So there is a Nagasaki Day where we, in SDG goal number 16, peace and justice, we say never ever to atomic or nuclear warfare. We say no. And the name of the bombs that America gave were Little Boy and Fat Man. It's a sad day where humanity, crossed the limit. But that's the day we are talking about. Never ever to such kind of warfare, or never ever to any warfare for that matter. So great, Nagasaki is the right answer. Who is this lady? Come on, everybody. At least the Julia Roberts fan should tell me. Yes. So her name is Erin Brockovich.
Julia Roberts.
Yes, right. By the way, I wanted to put on the real lady, the real Erin Brockovich, where she's written something which says Superman's not coming. And it's you and me who have to stand up for small things. Just small acts of kindness, small acts of help, small acts of awareness will lead a long way. Right. The last quick questions, I'll run through it. This man's name, anyone wants to give me the man's name? It's a tough one. No, because there's no hint out there. His name is Terry Fox, right? Terry Fox did a lot of cross-country running, and yes,
Like me,
you collate the
like me.
answers, and your certificates and the announcement will be done at least, if not tomorrow, by Monday. Hopefully, I'll be able to give that to you. What's yellow ribbon standing for? Don't want to exceed my 1 hour time. Which cancer? That's the question. The entire quiz is on cancer. Yellow ribbon, Dr. Ashwini, for?
It's for bone cancer.
All right. So it is for
Bone
bone
cancer.
cancer we're talking about. Absolutely
Childhood
right.
bone cancer.
So now when you know
Yellow
the
ribbon,
things
bone
around,
cancer.
good work. I want the name of the cyclist very quickly, or his book. Anyone? The cyclist name?
No.
Okay, no, I'm not getting the right answers. The same band that we used earlier is the band that he created. It is Lance Armstrong, and this book that is I said this book is what I read. I felt the book was powerful. It's not about the bike, but after he was found to take steroids, he was stripped of all the Tour de France awards that he won. So Lance Armstrong is the name. What's the name of the poem? I think the hint was there for you. So I'll give you this hint before I go ahead. It's the Chimney Sweepers. Look at this. These are small children, as Dr. Ashwini said, they go down in the chimney. Chimney sweeper. I'm thankful. Thank you so much. Wonderful, wonderful. What's the name? Come on, everybody. What kind of cancer kills men?
Lung cancer.
Lung cancer.
Lung cancer.
Lung
And
cancer.
don't, this is what you do to the cigarettes. You crush
No
it.
cigarettes.
Yes, absolutely. So hopefully, you can create awareness. Start from your home, from your neighbors. Be very polite. Be very, kind. Do not, we don't want you to go up front and do that. That's something I always tell you kids. But yes, we need to create awareness and say no to it. Right. What's his name?
Mukesh.
Okay, you are right. So I'm sorry, it's a very, very gory picture, but that's what mutation does. Yes, and his name is Mukesh, and you see him on the cigarette packets. I think, but he's mostly in the small clips before the theaters or in the campaign ads. What's the name for the doctor who treats cancer?
Oncologist.
Okay, I heard oncologist. Oncogene and the oncologist is very good. Right.
Oncologist.
So Dr. Are oncologists kind people? They're good to meet. Busy doctors, most of them.
Busy doctors.
Yeah, a lot of work. So again, you have different type of oncologists, different cancers, or
Different
it's like
types for different types of cancers, for pediatric, for adults, for different types. And you will have the oncologist who will give you the chemotherapy treatment, who are the surgeons, and the radiotherapy treatment. So that way.
okay, this is interesting and important to know. Okay, last two questions. Who's the actress?
Movie.
Sonali Bindre.
The fathers are more excited than the kids now, but I know this is Angelina Jolie, and all the fathers are feeling the answers now.
Angelina Jolie.
Absolutely wonderful, right? The kind of work she's done is wonderful. And who is this Indian actress that you're talking about?
Sonali Bindre.
Wonderful, it's Sonali Bindre. Wonderful to all of you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. You can always reach to Christina ma'am or me for more questions, more quiz. Be part of the campaign we do, and I hope to see more of you participate in this awareness that we do. We have these online classes and sessions on life skills, arts, regular classes. Get in touch and know a lot more about it. But for today, thank you so much for being part of this quiz. Thank you for making this possible. It's you as kids who encourage us. And I did this 2 segments. So one entire quiz was done in-house at Golden Sparrow. That is why I wanted to make sure that I do my quiz right. But Dr. Ashwini, thank you so much. It's a medical quiz I'm not aware of. I would like you to share your insights, and we'll ask you your words and feedback on this.
I had a great time. I love to see that the kids know about pancreatic cancer and all of these things, which I really didn't think that anybody of them would be able to get it. And this is just a start of it. At your level, whatever you can, you read more about it, know about the Cancer Awareness Day, and just do whatever you can around for people around you. If anyone is using tobacco or smoke, You can just tell them gently about what are the downside of it, how it causes cancer, read up. And so somebody in your house, your neighbors, your house help, and you can tell them about it. Even if you can get through to one person, each of you, that will be a big achievement.
Wonderful. I'm sure. Thank you so
So
much,
I
Dr.
have a
Ashwini
question,
ma'am.
sir.
Please, yes,
So I have
ma'am.
a question. That's thank you, Ashwini ma'am. Thank you, sir. So for my autistic child, like how can I make him to understand in just one line or a few words that what is the meaning of cancer? Like
You have an expert with
what
us.
signifies cancer? Yeah.
So it's basically the cells of the body which undergo, so our cells are dividing normally. So, but if they go uncontrolled, develop that division of cells, if it is uncontrolled, then it sort of that uncontrolled cell division will take up all your nutrients which are required for the rest of your body. So that uncontrolled increase in the number of cells is cancer.
Absolutely, the uncontrolled growth of cells. But ma'am, I think you should be very proud of your son. I could see him attentive for the entire session, so you should be proud of him. And absolutely,
Thank you, sir.
my wife is a special educator. I learn a lot from her. So I think I see his patience, and hopefully, with a lot of care and love. And this is all. I think everything boils down to that. All of you kids, okay, we've got Dr. All across here. We got some young students who are studying medicine. So we have all of you. Thank you so much. Right, Dr. Rifa, I was about to say, and I just missed her, from Surat, who's joining. She's doing a medicine. A lot of you have participated. Your certificates and your gifts will reach you soon. But more than that, you're part of the campaign now. Be proud of being part of it. Once again, Ashwini ma'am, thank you so much for taking time out. I've been bothering her with questions and asking her a lot of help. But thank you, everybody. Good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.